Have you ever been homeless?
No.
Any thoughts on the homeless situation in Santa Cruz?
Well, you can't just ask me that question. I come from New York City that for a long period of time had some very severe homeless issues. And I was involved with that in as much as any citizen who witnessed what was going on there and witnessed the various administrations and how they dealt with it. So homelessness has been in my radar since I was a child. I mean, it's something that's been discussed. It's changed from being more of a liberal issue in terms of people willing to discuss it. Conservatives for a long time didn't even talk about it, as if it didn't exist. Also, you have to understand, I come from a Quaker background, which had a lot to do with civil rights, and the kind of early parts of the welfare system to help people who were down and out. So I grew up with a lot of that as a child. Coming to the West Coast, I've seen a very different kind of situation here. I still can't fully wrap my head completely around it. Now, it would be pretentious for me to say that I can make a really, major opinion about it. I think there are lots of challenges that I see, particularly living here at the Tannery, where we're right here near one of the biggest homeless shelters. We're definitely on a drug highway. Drugs and homelessness, there's those roles in the last 10 years are becoming more and more intertwined. So you can't just talk about homelessness in Santa Cruz, you can't just talk about homelessness. You have to talk about a whole variety of issues that are at play in creating what you're calling homelessness. I mean, if your definition of homelessness is that you don't have a home, so therefore, ergo, you're living on the fly. I know people who couch surf for 5 years and they wouldn't call themselves homeless. I know people who've been booted out of their homes and can't find another one who immediately call themselves homeless. I think there's so many ways of wrapping it. So you'd have to ask me a more specific question related to it for me to really have any kind of formulated opinion, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to do that.
I knew you wouldn't, because you're a coward.